Hey folks, Bill here from Survival War. Got another video for you today. We're going to be going over the Cody Lundin survival knife kit. The way he sets it up, some changes I made to it, and some thoughts on it. Many of you know who Cody Lundin is. He has the Aboriginal survival school down in Prescott, Arizona. And maybe more famously, he was an instructor out at Boss, and he was on Dual Survival with Dave Canterbury and Joe Tedeye. He's done a lot of things. He's read a couple books, been on many podcasts. There's plenty of videos out there, and I think he actually has a new podcast he's doing. So I'd highly recommend checking that out. The kit we're going to talk about today, I think most people's first reference for it is seeing it in this book, the 98.6 Degrees, The Art of Keeping Your Ass Alive by Cody Lundin. With that, the kit we're going to go over. Let's flip it open. There's a lot of good information in here. There's about 200 pages with illustrations. It's Cody, so it's Cody's book, so he does it in a fun way. It's not stuffy like some books are, and I do appreciate that from him. So, opening up, here you see the kit. These are two mini kits he shows and how he has them set up. I'll bring mine in here and we'll go over how I did it, what I put in it. I highly recommend getting this book. There's a lot of good information in here, different survival kits, thought processes, information, and a bunch of other stuff. Stay tuned to the channel. I think, what the hell, we're just going to give one of these away. I have two of them, so I'll go over that at the end of the video, but we're going to give one of these away. I think it's a great resource, so I'm going to try and hook somebody up with one. Without further ado, here is my version of Cody Lundin's neck knife kit. We'll bust into that. The thought process on this kit is to have something lightweight that you carry on you. You can wear around your neck, because that's how Cody carries his Bushcraft survival knife, usually a classic Mora. I went with a Mora as well. This is a 511 carbon steel, one of my favorite user knives, and we'll crack it open. This kit is made to be duct taped on to keep it kind of waterproofed. And what you're supposed to do, you just take your knife and you cut down the side so you can actually just peel this off. Watch, it's going to be easier said than done, because that tape sticks pretty well on here. There we go. Okay, there it goes. So, what I did to get that off easier was I double wrapped it. I reverse wrapped the duct tape around the kit. That way I had the sticky side facing out, so once I cut through, you can get to the inner kit fairly easy. So, you can do that. I used orange duct tape. Cody, as you saw in the picture, pretty sure he used yellow. I think that's a little consequence. I know Cody advocates for yellow because yellow's not a color that's found in the winter in the desert very often, so that's why he goes with that. But we were going with fluorescent orange because I think that's the most visible color out there, so there's that. So to get into the kit, Cody recommends in the kit that you carry a lighter. The first light, Cody recommends one of the cheap gas station lighters with the variable flame, kind of like the Scripto brand. Personally, I think that's a bad idea because those lighters tend to fail at a greatly higher rate than the Bic lighters do. The Bic lighters get wet. All you do, cover it up, give it a good shake, and it's going to work. So I differ from Cody in the fact that I go with a Bic lighter. I'm going to push that up here. Next up, in the rubber band I keep here, I have 4 Aqua Tabs. So the 4 Aqua Tabs let us purify our water carrying device 4 times because it is a 1 liter kit. In Cody's kit, he recommends using a non-lubricated condom. So for anyone who's actually ever tried to do that, to fill up a condom with water via a lake or a stream, it can be quite difficult times. If you don't have enough moving water pressure, it's very hard to fill these up. Additionally, while they are tough, they are also brittle at the same time. A briar, thorn, sharp rock, when you're trying to fill it up, can easily tear this, and it's going to end your ability to carry and purify water. So with that, I replaced the non-lubricated condom with a 1 liter Whirl Pack bag. These are much tougher. You can stand them up, you can close them, reuse them, and it doesn't rely on a small opening to fill it up. You can dip it and fill this completely up with one shot, and much easier. So with that, I differ from Cody in that, and I go with the Whirl Pack bag. Next up, inside here, you guys have seen these in other kits. These are the small file tools I make. That is just a small chunk of bastard file that I cut off, rounded off. This works as a striker and if for a fire steel because it's ground off at 90 degrees, and you can use it since it's carbon steel to strike a rock and get a spark. Cody does not have a Ranger band, which is what most people call these. It's just a piece of inner tube from a bike. I have this in here because it's a great fire extender, and you can cut this up and use it multiple times with your Bic. So this gives you the ability to make your fire a little bit easier. So next up, we're going to move from the sheath. I have these. This runs on there. Cody advocates for having a whistle. So we have the Tops whistle here, and I put a piece of orange duct tape around it just so it's easy to find if it should fall for some reason. It's a very loud, high quality whistle. There are a lot of options out there, so as long as you have a loud whistle that you can rely on, you're going to be safe with that. Next up, Cody recommends having a small flashlight like this, the Photon light. If you've ever used these, they're very bright. I think they have an 18-hour battery life, so I just bought a new one for this kit, so it's a fresh battery, and it'll last me for a good while. Having the ability to work in the shoulder times of the day, so in the morning, night when you're just coming from dark, it's getting dark, or at night, having the ability with a light to see whether it's for navigation, building something, whatever it may be, that's a great multiplier of your abilities in the backwoods. So next up, we have a top signal mirror. That is a metal signal mirror. It does have sharp edges, that's why it has the rubber coating around it. You can use that to signal. Cody does not have this on his knife kit. I added it because I feel like it's something small. Doesn't make your kit overly burdensome. So we added a small signal mirror for signaling. Lastly, in Cody's kit, he did not have a compass on his knife, but you can add a small button compass. This is a Brunton tag along. It's a little larger, as you can see right there. I went with this because it is a higher quality compass than the basic button compasses without going with a more expensive like True Nord. You can get this Brunton for about $12, whether it's on Amazon or eBay. And I believe they make a glow-in-the-dark version. I know they do because I have one somewhere. Just couldn't find it to put in this kit. So that's my navigation for this kit. So on the sheath, we have the signal mirror, the whistle, the small flashlight, and a compass, in addition to everything that was under the duct tape and mounted on the sheath. And lastly, on the sheath, being Cody advocates for net carry, we have a piece of 2-strand twist orange 550 cord. So it's about 6.5 foot long. I measured it the Morse Kansky way, the wingspan, and did that twice. Then we did the 2-strand twist. So you have that plus the 7 inner strands. So you have a great deal of cordage on here. That's going to allow you to build shelter. If you want to do primitive fire bow drill, the paracord's going to hold up for that. So having cordage is a huge part of having a complete and robust survival kit. So this is the kit. Made some changes from what Cody did. We ditched the condom in favor of the Whirl Pack bag. Ditched the gas station lighter for a Bic for reliability purposes. We added the Ranger band / rubber band as a fire extender / fire starter. We added a signal mirror, and we added the compass for navigation. So we took Cody's kit, his idea of having something that gives you more capability when you're out venturing in the backwoods. A desert for him. For me, it's the heart of the eastern woodlands here in Pennsylvania. This kit's going to work for you both places. It's going to give you the options to facilitate your survival if you end up in a bad situation. This kit is supposed to lean towards a 72-hour situation. As Cody says, after 3 days, the likelihood of survival goes way down. So this kit's meant to get you for those first 3 days in the hopes of someone finding you and rescuing. So keep that in mind. When you're reading his book, he goes over a lot more information about this kit in here. And there are videos with him going over it. So that's the kit, guys. Let me know what you think of it. If you like the changes I made to Cody's kit, if you do something different, let me know. Now to this. We're going to give away one of these. I have another one somewhere. We'll let this run till the end of August. The way you're going to be able to enter the giveaway is comment. You have to comment on videos between now and the end of the month. Every time you comment, that's going to be one entry. That'll give you another opportunity at a chance to winning the book. What I'll do from today, August 16th until September 1st, somebody who comments on a video between now and then who says they're in will have a chance at winning the book. So as many times as you comment on every video, that'll improve your odds of having a chance to win. This is one of my favorite books as far as wilderness survival goes. Cody is a great teacher, has a great school out there, and I feel was the key success for dual survival being what it was and bringing a lot of people into this area. So thank you guys. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. If you're in, add to the comment that you are in for the book giveaway. And I'll talk to you guys soon. So thank you. See you in the woods, and until next time.